This is Scott from KIG, and this is our video number 2 for this Milacron Advantage 10-ton air-cooled chiller. We're going to come over and turn on the disconnect for the 460 volt power. We put the covers back on. First thing we're going to do, or first thing you'll see when you put power to the unit is that's normal. If you don't turn the unit on, low flow flashing, you'll see that green power button. Press the start button and the circulation pump comes on. We have the set point right now set at 70. Actually, it just chilled down recently, so it's still some cooling in the tank. So actually the tank's at 60, 64, 65 right now. To change the set point, and for this test, we're going to cool it down to 48. And that's all you have to do to change the set point. You don't even have to press the select button. What happens on a initial power up is there'll be a delay before it starts chilling. That's just to make sure that the pump circulates fluid throughout the system to stabilize things. You'll see the compressor light blinking. That means it's in delay, ready to turn on. This controller has what's called the extended range or extended viewing option. If you press select, we'll go through a number of different things. The first time you press select, or let me back up, right now it's showing the to process temperature 64. You press select again, that light comes on, it shows the from process temperature. Press select again, it just shows you the set point that I just changed. Select again is the high limit. You can change that up to 8. That means at 8 degrees above set point, it'll go into an alarm, just prompting the user that something's wrong. Similar for low, we have the low set at 6, but you can bring that up to 10. A low deviation alarm. Pro is just protocol, leave that at SPI. Address, just leave that at 1, that's related to a software thing. RAT relates to the baud rate, don't touch that, leave that at 48, which is actually 4,800 units. Fahrenheit, and you can toggle between Fahrenheit and centigrade. Then it just comes right back to the default screen. Compressor should turn on in about a minute or so. We have 3 gauges here. You have the pump pressure gauge. This pump's current, and they're all working fine. This pump is putting out about 40 psi. You have refrigerant head pressure. The unit's not running right now, so it's 140-ish. And refrigerant low pressure. As soon as it starts chilling, that will go down a little bit. And the compressor and the fans will probably turn on in just a second here. Inside the cabinet, you have our freeze stat. That's in there to protect it in case anything happens where the fluid gets too cold. You just heard that contactor click in. Pretty healthy click. That's the compressor and the fans all turning on at the same time. So your low pressure and high pressure switches. Your main contactor for incoming power. And your controller transformer. And the Temtec Milacron controller. With no load at all, you can see that we're going to get down to low refrigerant pressure fairly quickly. And we're just going to start chilling fairly quickly too. This unit has the stainless steel covers on it on all sides except the coil side, of course. It's kind of a nice upgrade. The coils themselves had a few dings in them. We combed them out on a scale of 1 to 10, probably a 9. Pretty good shape. In this case here for our test, we have been running this unit for a week or so. We just have a basic loop here in addition to the loop volume that's in the tank. In a normal application, you should put a ball valve here, ball valve here. You also should have a bypass with a ball valve in there, just in case the pressure in your process or your process is too restrictive for the flow. Now, different from the high and low deviation alarm that I said you can change in the set points, the controller is fixed in that it'll go to 4 degrees below set point before it turns off, and then it'll wait till it gets 1 degree higher than set point before it turns on. 48 degrees is really as low as you should go if you're running straight water. Again, this is an indoor unit. Should be in an ambient environment, no colder than 55, no hotter than 95. That clicking and that hiss that you hear is the bypass unload. That's for the refrigerant, hot gas bypass, creating kind of a false load to keep the compressor going on low load conditions, which is nice so you don't have excessive turning on and off of the compressor. Short cycling of the compressor can be the kiss of death, so that's why I like to have hot gas bypass in a unit with this configuration. But it'll still cool just a little bit more slowly, and it's going to hit 44 any second and shut off here. But this unit's very clean. We didn't have to add any refrigerant or make any significant adjustments to it at all. Just went through it, cleaned it, and been running the heck out of it to see if we could find something wrong with it. A pump leak or a bad fan bearing or anything, and we didn't. It's pretty solid, very solid. We're going to post the video for our customer and get this crated up and ready to ship. Thank you. This is Scott from KIG. Our website is kigsales.com.